Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of our Disney Wonder Alaska cruise, and we are getting ready to get moving outside and get into something. We're either going to do a trivia or a tour or something. We haven't really decided yet, but it is 9 o'clock in the morning and we are ready to go. So let's see what we can find.
Is our carpet. So has everyone seen our lovely blue seashell carpet in the middle? Does anyone know what it's inspired by? The Little Mermaid. And the shell is? Ursula's shell, perfect. So it's the shell that Ursula takes Ariel's voice in and keeps it because we've got Ariel's ship. Now with this we use it as a wayfinding system on board. So this carpet will be exactly the same for every floor on this after the ship. So every floor at the back of the ship will have that carpet. Maybe the seashell might change, like when you get up to cabanas, I think it either says cabanas or it has a different design, but it'll be exactly the same. So it means if you're stood here and you're like, okay, I have no idea where I am, I'm trying to get to D Lounge. Okay, I know I'm at the back of the ship because I'm at the seashell carpet, so I need to go forward. So we use it as like a wayfinding system if you're lost or anything, which I think is cool. Now most standard cruise ships tend to have between 10 or 12 different design carpets, and the Disney Wonder's got over 100 different handmade carpets, handmade, hand designed, the whole lot, which is a lot of carpet. Because even from upstairs, we have Paolo's carpet, we've got the stars here, we've got the one in the middle, carpet's then going to change down here, so you don't notice how much. You will now, you'll be like this. I'll see you all walking along the floor. So that's a really fun little thing with the carpets. Also in front of your rooms, have you seen like you've got the world carpet in front of like your rooms? No? If you haven't, look at the floor. Well, in front of your, like in the corridor of your room, you might, if you turn right here, you don't need to go up the corridor, you can sort of see it briefly. There's like a little world map, and then it's got flags. Well, the flags on the top and the bottom actually spell out Disney Wonder. So it represents each place, and it says Disney Wonder. So you can always stand there for a little bit on a rainy day and try and work it out. You're like, okay, I know it begins with a D, but what place does it belong to?
All right, so that was the Art of the Show tour. It was actually really interesting. It's something that we've never done before, and I learned a lot about the ship. So that was pretty cool. Now we're just going to pop back to the room because it is really chilly outside and we need to grab our jackets, and then we're gonna go do some more fun stuff. I think we're gonna do trivia and maybe learn to draw a character.
Hey! So we're gonna learn how to draw Baby Groot. One fun thing is, out of all the activities that you can do this crafts, learning how to draw different characters, trivia, being guided around the ship and being told all the fun facts about it, we really like to draw. And sometimes they give you little handouts, which I know that Michelle really likes because some of these may have ended up in some of her classrooms and some fun things to do for the kids.
Yep.
So we'll probably pack this up and it'll end up in her classroom too.
Yep. All right, kids, I hope you're ready to learn how to draw Baby Groot, because that's what we're doing today on a Friday.
Getting ready to do some Broadway trivia.
Broadway, baby.
I don't know, I don't want to say we, but I didn't think that it'd be like super packed in here. There's a lot of people.
I didn't think it would be packed either, and there's a ton of people in here for Broadway trivia. But I guess a lot of Disney fans tend to be Broadway people too, in my experience. So that makes sense. I thought we would do really well on this because this is my obsession since I was little, but...
Freak at a musical.
A freak at a musical! I wish Angie was here too. If my sister were here, she works in theater. That would have been cool. So, after we played trivia, we were like super hungry. So we went up and had some lunch at Cabanas, which it's way too crazy in there to even film. I don't know how vloggers ever film in there because I've seen some vloggers who show the whole Cabanas buffet and all of that, but it is just so crowded in there and like crazy. Even though like the ship in general right now is pretty calm and quiet, there's a lot of returning sailors, is that right? Returning families who are returned Disney Cruise Line people, but For some reason, when people get into cabanas, they like lose their mind. So then we got some ice cream, and now I'm doing something that I would never do at home, which is eat my ice cream in bed, while we just take a little break here. And I needed to floss. So we're gonna do that, and then I think we're gonna head out for another trivia. This one I think is Ultimate Parks, but it's level 2, so it's gonna be hard, which means we won't win. But that's not why I like doing trivia. I just like to learn new things, and it's a lot of fun.
We're making koozies. Right.
I tried to go with like nature colors, maybe like a snowflake.
I'm afraid to start.
Here, put out some pencils if you want to sketch first.
Enjoy, have fun. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
These are looking good, guys.
Cute.
Wow. Just be careful with the Sharpies because if they're not dry yet, the other side will mark the table, okay?
Yes.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you. I've been searching my whole life to find my own place, and maybe it's the party talking with a chocolate fondue, but maybe with you. I see your face, nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. What?
Finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx, jinx again. I'm meant to synchronization, but one explanation, and I meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door.
Oh no. I got markered. Did I do it?
Looks good.
I do have some alcohol-based wipes here if you
Oh,
need
good.
them.
Get an
okay?
alcohol wipe, then we can wipe our hands.
For your fingers or for the table.
Are we done?
Yeah. I didn't like this crab. Mine looks stupid.
Mine looks stupid.
This one's nice.
Yeah.
I tried a second one. It didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to. I think it would have been good if I had better Sharpies.
What item did Lottie purchase from Tiana for her costume ball in The Princess and the Frog? Who is the only Disney villain to never actually appear on screen in their respective Disney film? Oh, this is interesting. In Phineas and Ferb, who was the voice for the older sister Candace? What real-life location did Phineas and Ferb call home? From the stories of Winnie the Pooh, what kind of animal is Roo?
Stuffed.
Who turned Cinderella's rags into a ball gown? Who turned Cinderella's rags into a ball gown?
The costume.
What's your guys' trivia name over here?
It's embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? Why'd you write it down if it was embarrassing? What is it?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Team, it's good. I like that.
Like
It's from Enchanted.
It's from Enchanted. Oh, I love that. That's
The
wonderful.
little chipmunk goes, it's good.
It's good. Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. Are you guys gonna take home a Disney Cruise on Medallion today?
Definitely not.
Okay. More confidence.
Most of what we've done this evening hasn't been filmable, so we just got back from the Golden Mickeys. The Golden Mickeys is the award show that is put on for like the Broadway show for the evening. So it's the first show that we saw today. We've seen it 3 times prior. They had a few new elements this evening, which were pretty exciting. I love the show.
It's really cute. I like it because it has a lot of characters in it and a
Yeah.
lot of musical numbers from a lot of different movies, with a lot of good dancing and some good singing.
Some characters that you don't normally see, especially in the parks.
My
Like
favorite
Quasimodo.
part, yeah, I was just about to say, my favorite part is Quasimodo, and then it goes into Tarzan.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of my favorite parts because you don't see those 2 characters very much in a lot of things. So it's nice to see them.
Yeah. And if you didn't notice, tonight is formal night, so we're all dressed up snazzy.
We'll put in some pictures right here.
Yeah. Okay, so formal night, most nights, there are photographers down in the atrium area, but formal night is when everyone wants to take all their pictures because they get a chance to have all their kids dressed up, and everyone, a lot of little kids in little suits and dresses,
So
and
cute.
everybody's dressed up, and it's really nice.
It was also the captain's
Yeah.
reception tonight.
Which is the captain's reception. If you like alcohol, you get free alcohol. Also free access to all of the senior members of the crew. So the captain.
You can literally go up to the captain and introduce yourself.
Yeah.
The cruise
And-
ship
I
director.
mean, there's so many roles on a cruise ship, but all of the leadership from across the board. You get to introduce yourself, say thank you for the work that they're doing.
Have a cocktail.
Yeah, have a cocktail on them. It's a great evening. So tonight we are eating in Triton's, so we'll show you a little bit of the menu and everything when we show up in Triton's. I like it. I think it's out of all of the restaurants, it's an okay one.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It is the same as Lumiere's on the Magic.
Hmm.
So similar menu, similar style, and in the same exact spot as well. So
Yeah. We are at Triton's.
thank you.
The menu. Some of our favorite appetizers, the duck confit or the fried brie. Thank you. The French onion soup is good. Typically get the red wine Bosque pear salad. And then the main courses, we typically either go with a crispy roasted duck breast or the Chateaubriand roasted filet steak. I think I might get the... Are you going to get the steak today?
I can't decide. I had steak last night, so
Yeah.
I might go with duck today.
First round, we have our fried brie.
It's one of my favorite things on board.
It is so good. Now, I have a pear salad. I got the...
I always get the farmhouse because it has this really yummy goat cheese crouton on it.
cheese and more cheese.
Just get everything cheese on the menu. That's all.
And here's our main course. I got a Chateaubriand medium rare steak. And...
Crispy duck breast.
Ooh, it looks really good.
It does.
The duck, we've had both of these before, and the duck is really good. So for dessert, I got the souffle.
Grand Marnier souffle.
Yeah, Grand Marnier souffle. And you got the creme brulee.
It's Tahitian vanilla creme brulee.
It looks really good.
I wanted something light because I'm very full right now, but I need something sweet. Ready? Crackety crack, 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 crack. It's the best part of a creme brulee. Alright, so it is much later than last time we checked in with you. We went and what did we do?
So we finished up dinner, and then we ran over to Azure Lounge so that we could participate in the
Majority Minds,
Majority
that's what it
Minds.
was called. A fun little game show.
We filmed a little bit of that, just of us, and that game show is everyone in the room is handed a card, and then you ask a question. And the answer to that question that gets you a point is going to be whatever a majority of the room answers. So it doesn't have to be, there's no real right answer aside from what everybody else answers. So
It's kind of like Family Feud. You're trying to guess what
so
everyone is going to say.
If they ask, what is the best ice cream flavor? If everybody in the room says vanilla and you answer chocolate, then you don't get a point. So we did that. We'll put a few clips of us answering and having fun for that. And then afterwards, what we really wanted to watch was Match Your Mate, which we didn't film that because it gets a little bit personal.
Very personal. Basically, it's like the dating game. Where you have to, they take part of the couple away and then ask them questions, and then when they bring them back, you have to try to match answers. So they always take the couple in the room that's been married the least amount of time, the couple that's been married the most amount of time, and then a crowd favorite. And this time it was the least and the oldest that tied for first place. And it was very sweet and cute. Sometimes it gets a little risque and raunchy. This time it didn't. It was very wholesome and cute.
It was really sweet. The oldest couple, the couple that had been together the longest was 48 years. So that 48 years, that's crazy. And then the most enthusiastic crowd favorite couple was 37 years. So that's a long time. And then the shortest amount of time was 3 years.
And there weren't very many shortest amount of time couples because they wanted someone who was under 3 years, and there was only one in the whole room. So that was really interesting. So it was a room full of long-time couples, I would say, probably. But we had a great time. It was a great day, and we hope you enjoyed watching our second day here on the Disney Wonder. I think that's about it for tonight. So we're just gonna head to bed and then get started with glacier viewing tomorrow morning. So remember, if you can dream it,
you can do it.
Bye!